God created a perfect world with no sin, no evil, and no suffering. No natural disasters, no hurricanes or tornadoes or tsunamis, no moral disasters, no wars, murders, trafficking, no cancer, no tumors, no sickness, no disease, no pain. But we turned away from God in the beginning, and every single one of us since then. We have all sinned against God, and we are separated from God. We now live in a fallen world. Now, to be clear, the Bible does not teach that if someone has a special need or cancer or is hit by a hurricane, this happens because of sin in that person's life or a parent's life or anything along those lines. No, the Bible teaches that all of these things are ultimately the result of sin in a fallen world. But here's the good news of the Bible, and it's the best news in the whole world. Colossians 1:19, in Jesus, all the fullness of God was pleased to dwell, meaning God has not left us alone in this fallen world. God has come to us in the person of Jesus. Jesus is no mere man, he is God in the flesh. And why did he come? He came, verse 20, to reconcile to himself all things, whether on earth or in heaven. Jesus came to reconcile this fallen world to God. And how did he do that? Into verse 20, by making peace by the blood of his cross. Jesus, God in the flesh, came to live a life of no sin. And then even though he had no sin to pay any price for, he chose to suffer and die on a cross for sinners, for your sin and my sin. So that, verse 21, we who were once alienated from God can now be reconciled to God. This is the greatest news in all the world. No matter who you are or what you have done, you can be reconciled to God. Amen. The hope of the gospel, verse 23, is that through Jesus, God will one day reconcile all things to himself. Because through Jesus, sin has been conquered, death has been defeated, he is alive, and one day he's coming back to usher in a new creation where there will be no more sin, no more sorrow, and no more special needs. Amen. This is the hope of Jesus. This fallen world is not the final word.